Hi, welcome back to my channel. This video is for you, Aquarius. I'm so glad that you could join me. I think you're going to like what I have to say. There's a lot going on with your energy, okay? All good things. I pulled some oracles before I began the video, and I'm going to tell you about them, okay? And I'll clarify as well through tarot. Okay, so what I got was you can't be outsourced. Okay, so someone's tried to find you and other people, I would say, Aquarius, but they just can't replace you. They can't find anybody that makes them feel the way that you made them feel, who gives them that same vibe, that same energetic exchange. They can't replace you. And someone is stuck in their head when it comes to you, Aquarius. It says, I replay our last two conversations over and over. Okay, so someone rereads your text messages over and over the last two times you spoke to them. And they are kicking themselves from the way that they behaved, the way they communicated with you, what they said, what they did, and also they're analyzing your words. They're trying to figure out if there's any hope that they could make things right between you. They are not satisfied with you not being in their life anymore, Aquarius. Whether you know this or not, this person is stuck on you, okay? And I think the chemistry between you two is bomb, because I got looking at your pics and lusting after you. Okay, so somebody is very much attracted to you. This person is attracted to you physically, but also there's an emotional connection between you two. Otherwise, why would they be dwelling on your words so much? So your words had a huge impact on this person, Aquarius, just so you know. Okay, and you stand out from all the rest. So I feel like this person has looked for you and other people to try to match or mimic the feelings and the way that you made them feel and the way you behave, the way you acted. They can't find you anywhere, okay? You are just above and beyond their expectations. You're not someone who comes along. You're an earth angel according to the cards. So, and I guess people think maybe that earth angels are just a dime a dozen, and that they could find another one. Well, they're gonna have a rude awakening. I think they've already had their rude awakening, that they're just finding karmic after karmic, okay? People who are selfish, people who are takers, people who are liars, people who just want and just have their hand out, or are there 1 minute, gone the next. Okay, they can't find you in other people. Okay, I gave away a divine union for a trauma bond. So I feel like whoever you were dealing with had a lot of issues and they hadn't worked through them. Okay, so this person was probably very immature. Didn't see you for who you were at the time, but I think now they do. But it's kind of okay, so you are a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Okay, now this person knows that. Okay, they know what they lost now. Okay, so they probably have suffered some type of ego death, some type of awakening, some type of epiphany. Okay, and they are ashamed of their behavior. So however they acted towards you, Aquarius, they regret it, okay? They're ashamed. They're in the 5 of Cups. Okay, but according to my cards, this person is a narcissist. But they do love you, okay? A narcissist loves an earth angel. Alright? But I feel like you have released this person because your past energy is release. So you released some person who just didn't value you for what you were and what you gave. didn't match your energy, okay? And in the silence, when you did release this person, you became aware. So I think the longer you two have been separated, the more you have come to realize the flaws of this person and how you really see this person for who they are. Maybe you were wearing rose-colored glasses in the beginning or the whole time. Or maybe you didn't want to see, or maybe it was casual, so you weren't really concerned about this person's behavior, okay? But then you kind of, you developed feelings for each other, and then you needed to take off your rose-colored glasses, okay? But that's when it's hard to take them off, is when you develop feelings, okay? But your present energy is knowledge. So what is the knowledge that Aquarius has gained, Spirit? What is the knowledge? Okay, I have the Nine of Cups reversed. Tell me more, please. I have the Moon. Tell me more. I have the King of Cups. Tell me more. I have an Aquarius. I have an Emperor. Okay, I have the Six of Pentacles. I have the Three of Wands. I have the Full energy. And then I have the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. So with that Nine of Cups reversed, you've come to know in your heart of hearts, Aquarius, that this person just left you dissatisfied. Okay, and also I feel like maybe this person is a drinker. And you've found that out, or you knew that. Also, this person is very cocky, very smug. They walk around like with an air of superiority about them. They have some ego issues. And you have figured that out. You're aware of that. Okay, also this person has a lot of secrets that with that Moon card, they have secrets that they withheld from you. Okay, but you're coming out as the King of Swords, Aquarius. So you had to make a head over heart decision. So you had feelings for this person, but your head was screaming at you like, wake up, wake up. So you've had to be disciplined with yourself and remind yourself of why you released this person. Okay, so maybe you've had to do that a lot. And this person might be an Aries because they're coming out as the Emperor. Okay, so masculine energy. I'll show you the cards. So this is what you became aware of. You became aware of that this person is just out for pleasure. They withheld a lot from you. Okay, you have cut this person off and you spoke your truth to them. Okay, and it could be an Aries that you were dealing with. Alright, so this is what I got for what you know. Okay, now you know more. There's more to it. Okay. I feel like this person was giving to other people, and maybe that's why you felt like your value, or what, you two were not on the same page on what you wanted out of this relationship, because this person was being pulled in other directions. Okay, especially when they were drinking. Okay, so when this person drinks, they give up themselves. Okay, so that's what the cards are telling me. Alright, but you kind of worked through this. Alright, you've worked through, okay, you've turned your back on this situation with that Three of Wands. Okay, and you are seeing things come together in your life. Okay, I feel like this person that you were dealing with, their life has gotten even worse. It's falling apart. but you are in the full energy. So you know that there's so many possibilities. You are remaining positive. You have a good outlook. You're ready for adventures. You're lighthearted. This didn't like keep you down. You've overcome this situation that you were dealt with. But I'll tell you what, that Aries, that Emperor, okay, they are not okay. They are not okay. They are restless. They are unfocused. They are burnt out. They are impulsive. They have no direction. They are unpredictable. And they have a disregard for consequences. Okay, so this person is just out there in the streets, like, and they don't know whether they're coming or they're going. They wake up and they don't even know where they are. Type of energy. Okay, so when this person drinks, they end up with a stranger. Okay, so this is what you've come to know, that this person is just like someone that you can't count on. This is not like relationship material here. Okay, so that's what you've come to know. Now I'm going to clarify magic. Okay, I'm going to clarify protection and magic. Okay, this is your future energy here, Aquarius. Can you tell me about Aquarius's future energy of protection and magic, Spirit? What's going on there? Okay. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Okay, I used a different deck, so I got the full again. So you're having a fresh start, Aquarius, for sure. Okay, that's come out twice. So I'm clarifying protection and magic. So I feel like the universe is gifting you a new opportunity with this Page of Pentacles, because you made a choice that you've worked through this heartbreak that you were dealt with, and it could have been a third party situation. Okay, you worked through something that really hurt you. Okay, you were very emotionally invested in this person. Okay, you developed emotions for this person, and you gave of yourself emotionally. Okay, you were there for this person. You tried to understand them. You tried to see where they were coming from. You were always ready to listen. You were just very present with this person. Okay, you always tried to see the good in them, and you had compassion for them, and you kind of understood why they were the way they were. Okay, you kind of just knew them without them telling you, kind of energy, because the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. Okay, so you're being gifted this new beginning, this new opportunity, and Spirit is saying this is your justice. Okay, this is the scales being balanced out for you. You're going to have something emotionally fulfilling headed your way. Okay, and you're going to have to take a leap, take a chance. Okay, and it's because you've accomplished, you've made big leaps and bounds, and you've come full circle, and you're ready for the new. Okay, it's a wrap on the past. Okay, and you know that with this card. knowledge. You know that. Okay? You have come to realize like what's up. Okay? All right. And this really doesn't tell me. Okay. I think you protected yourself. Okay, with because of your choices. So you have, these are the cards I got, protection number 1 and magic number 3. You protected yourself by separating from a person who just wasn't there for you, who didn't, I don't think you two want the same things, okay? And that's okay. And you came to terms with that. And in doing so, you're going to find that personal growth and that something fulfilling for you, okay? The Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment, okay? All right, so don't be afraid to like take a chance and take a risk. Go on adventures, get out there, really have some fun, and that might involve travel with the World card. So don't be afraid to like go places new. Spirit is saying they want you to get out there and really experience life, Aquarius. Okay? All right, I feel like that's your reading, but I do have a very short channeled message for you, Aquarius. And it says, so this is from your angels. It says, some people will understand and some will just question. You don't have to have everyone understand you. As long as you understand yourself, that's all that matters. You can go far and be whoever you want to be. Okay, Aquarius? So, people don't have to get you. Like, I feel like they either get you or they don't. And that's okay. Like, because you are very unique. You are very special. You are an earth angel. And don't forget that you are just full of, you are so capable and you can be whoever, okay? All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching.